Here's to good friends, the ones we hold dear, the ones who will tell us what we need to hear, the ones who love us, right or wrong, and to all those good friends that give you this song.
Well, hello, good friends, and welcome back to The Last Walk. Remember When, with your host, Ron Baumbach. And today, we're taking a journey together back into time to the music of our era.
Just take those old records off the shelf. I sit and listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time of rock and roll. Don't try to take me to a disco. You'll never even get me out on the floor. In 10 minutes I'll be late for the door. I like that old time of rock and roll. Still like that old time of rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes my soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time of rock and roll.
Bob Seger singing Old Time Rock and Roll leads us to the next step. So, get off your easy chair, walk over to the fridge, open up, get a cool, refreshing glass of Dr. Brown's sarsaparilla soda, go to the cupboard, open up that tin of Charles chips, sit back, turn on the lava lamp, close your eyes, The Last Walk is back!
Life is too short, we get only one turn. With luck we find beauty, but we sometimes get burned. But if you've had a true friend, or perhaps love, you've experienced a piece of heaven above.
Remember the music from our times, the 50s, 60s, and 70s? Back around that time, I became real good friends with a man named Don Becker, who sadly has passed away. But Don and I were kids together going to St. Mary's High School in Manhasset, New York. And Don loved music. And the song that we would listen to in his house, we tried to play guitar, and Don played guitar and I tried to play guitar, was the Box Tops singing The Letter.
Give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-going home. My baby just wrote me a letter.
That was our big entree into the musical world. And Don went on to sing and perform and write songs. I went on to listen. And we had the Brooklyn Bridge with Johnny the Maestro. And the worst that could happen.
I heard you're getting married. Heard you're getting married. This time you're really sure. And this is the end. They say you really mean it. This guy's the one that makes you feel so safe, so sane, and so secure. And baby, if he loves you more than me, maybe
then all of a sudden came the British invasion. The Beatles came. How many songs do you recall? How many songs did they write and perform? Countless. When I was back in college, my good friend and roommate for 4 years, Mike, loved the Beatles and he loved music. I was more a cursory listener, just listening in to different music. I remember debating Mike about the value of the Beatles and the long-time effect they will have on music over the ages. And I said to him basically, Mike, they're going to be a passing fancy. They won't last for a while. They'll be around 5 years maybe. By the time we graduate, they'll be gone. Maybe 5 years later. But no way they're going to last. I guess I was wrong. Yesterday, Michelle, Hey Jude. And one of my favorites was Let It Be.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be.
I've always wanted to see them perform, and maybe someday I'll get to see Paul. There was also the Rolling Stones, and their song Can't Get No Satisfaction. But in my mind, the Beatles were really the number one group from Britain that made it over here. And let's not forget some other British groups on that invasion. How about Herman's Hermits with Mrs. Brown, You Got a Lovely Daughter?
Mrs. Brown, you've got a lovely daughter. Girls as sharp as her are something rare. But it's sad, she doesn't love me now. She's made it clear enough, it ain't no good to pine.
The Animals, one of my classic songs, House of the Rising Sun.
There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one.
And we gotta get out of this place.
In this dirty old part of the city where the sun refused to shine, people tell me there ain't no use in trying. Now my girl, you're so young and pretty, and one thing I know is true: you'll be dead before your time is due. I know. Watch my daddy in bed and crying. Watch his hair been turning gray. He's been working and slaving his life away. Oh yes, I know. He's been working so hard. I've been working too, baby. Every night and day. We gotta get out of this place. If it's the last thing we ever do, we gotta get out of this place. Girl, there's a better life for me and you.
If it's the last thing we ever do. America movie people, TV people made a group. Remember the name of the group that was made by the American TV media people? The Monkees. I'm a believer.
I thought love was only true in fairy tales, and for someone else, but not for me. Our love was out to get me. That's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a train.
Daydream Believer, and the last train to Clarksville.
Take the last train to Clarksville and I'll meet you at the station. You can be here by 4:30, 'cause I've made your reservation. Don't be slow. No.
And we had a guy named Roger Miller, who was king of the road, playing along the way on his train.
Trailer for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. Ain't got no cigarettes. But 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road.
Speaking of Miller, remember the bouncing ball on your TV set? You followed the bouncing ball? Mom and Dad loved this, bought all the records. Mitch Miller, and he followed the bouncing ball. We all sat around to sing the old songs from the 20s and the 30s.
There's a yellow rose in Texas that I am gonna see. Nobody else could miss her, not half as much as me. She cried so when I left her, it like to broke my heart. And if I ever find her, we never more apart.
After we did that, and after we had our, obviously, Labor Day telethon with Jerry Lewis, Jerry Lewis's son named Gary Lewis, and the Playboys had a hit called This Diamond Ring.
Who wants to buy this diamond ring?
And the Moody Blues came in. One of my loving songs for all time, Nights in White Satin.
Nights in white satin, never reaching the end. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. Beauty I'd always missed with these eyes before. Just what the truth is, I can't say anymore, 'cause I love you.
I could hear that song forever and ever. And Santana, who in my mind had a very interesting career. They spanned time. The classic song was She's Not There, in the, I think in the 60s, early 60s maybe.
Well, no one told me about her. How many people cried? But it's too late to say you're sorry. How would I know? Why should I care? Please don't bother trying to find her. She's not there.
Then they had later on Black Magic Woman, 2 different venues. Incredible, great Santana.